Hello, my YouTube friends. It's yours truly, Coach Rod, coming to you with a video that's going to help you if you are approached by JWs who are trying to encourage you to come back to the organization. This is going to be very helpful. So, I need your help to share this. Share this video with as many people as you can because they will need this information. It's going to help a lot of people if they have this information, which helps you to take control of the conversation if they approach you. You know, that is an organization that is in a downward spiral. So it's in their best interest to try to reach out to people who they feel may still be indoctrinated. People who just maybe couldn't live up to it but still believe it. That's what they really believe of most of you, that you just couldn't follow the rules for a time in your life and you need to come back. And they're doing that because the preaching doesn't work anymore. Preaching does not work. With the advent of the internet and the access to information, that's a wrap. You're not going to get any kind of quality person to join an organization like that. The internet is just filled with information and they can't overcome that. So they've got to reach out to the indoctrinated. They've got to try to keep their members in. That's what the loosening of all the rules are, and the beards and the slacks or whatever. It's to make it more comfortable to keep people in the fold, and then they want to reach out to people who are still indoctrinated. Most of you are not indoctrinated. They don't know that. They can't see that, but they're reaching out for that reason. They're desperate. So let's talk about the script. I call it the script. It's the steps so that you can stay in control of any interaction with them if they do approach you. So many of you feel ambushed. If you've been approached, it's triggering. You didn't see it coming. People you haven't talked to in 10, 20 years just out of the blue, acting friendly with you. It's triggering because you know there's an agenda attached to it. So let's talk about taking control. Okay, so here are the steps. And I have a website, xjwcoach.com. That's my website where you can download this information. But let me go over it with you and you can go there and download it. So, first of all, take control of when you talk. So, when they ambush you with a phone call or with a text, you let them know that you're busy and that you can't talk right now. Because part of feeling frustrated or kind of flabbergasted is when you feel ambushed. You're not ready for this heavy conversation. It's not so heavy for them, but it's heavy for you. You're the one that's been shunned for years. You're the one who's been hurting for years. It's triggering for you. For them, not so much. So who knows what to say? The first thing that comes out is usually anger. You get angry because you already know what's happening. They don't know how much information we have. They think that we are out of organization and we know nothing. They have no idea that many times we know things before they do. They have no idea that you're expecting, to be approached because of what's going on. You just don't know when, right? They have no idea. They think you're clueless and you're not. So you don't want to feel ambushed, so you put off the call. If you want to talk to them, you put off the call. Don't show any anger. Don't show any kind of negative emotion. Let them know that, it's nice to hear from you, but I can't talk right now. Uh, are you free on Friday at noon? We can talk then. They'll probably agree to it because they're happy that you agreed to talk, right? But in that time, number one, you got time to, kind of prepare yourself for it. And then what you're going to do is after they agree to the call, you're going to force them to play by your rules. Okay? So they agreed to the call, and step two is force them to play by your rules. Step one, take control of when you talk. Step two, force them to play by your rules. And this is what you say. I'm going to send you something to read from me so that can clearly understand some of the boundaries and expectations that I have for anyone involved in my life today. No worries, nothing too heavy. Okay? They've already agreed to talk, and you have let them know that you're going to send them something for them to review before the conversation. At this moment, you've just made the flip. At this moment, you've just taken control of the conversation because you are dictating the rules and the boundaries of the conversation. And then you end the conversation. Remember, the person who ends a conversation is the one who is in control of the conversation. So you make this one brief, you let them know you're going to send them something, and then you end the conversation. Now, what they're going to receive is this letter. I call it the script. It goes like this. This is what they're going to read before your phone call. Thank you for reaching out to me. I missed you. I look forward to catching up with you if that is the intent of why you contacted me. Many Jehovah's Witnesses are currently contacting family members and former friends who left the religion not out of any kind of personal interest in the person's life, but they're contacting them with the agenda to get them to come back to the organization, and this feels very disingenuous at the very least. I hope this is not the reason you are reaching out. Since we last spoke, I have learned the meaning of unconditional love, and that is the kind of love I extend to you. I respect you and accept that we see many things differently today, which makes us human. We get to use our own minds. We are free to think. We have our own beliefs and ideas, and we follow our own path in life. I am open to reconnecting as long as we can maintain a reciprocal, mutually respectful conversation that respects both of our boundaries. I hope you are not contacting me with an agenda, as I don't believe you would appreciate that either. I miss having you in my life, and we can build a friendship based on unconditional love, kindness, and compassion if you are genuinely interested in our friendship. There's a lot of witnesses contacting former members, so I trust you understand this communication. We will talk soon. Ooh. You just disarmed that person. They have no idea that you know all about this. You're calling out the agenda, and no one likes to be called out on an agenda. You're calling it out before they even have the conversation, but they've already agreed to talk to you. See if they back out. Most of them have too much pride to back out. They will make the call, but they're disarmed. What are they going to say? You've just set all the boundaries for the phone call, and they have nothing. For some, because of their pride, they're going to pretend like that's not why they were calling. And you might have a very good conversation. Some may back out of the call, right? But you've just made it very uncomfortable for them because in a nice way, you've called them out on everything and you are totally in control. So this you can find on xjwcoach.com. That is my website where you can download this. What I would suggest is you take the script and you personalize it and you make it sound like you as much as you can, but you got the structure of what to say. And this puts you in the power position, my friend. This puts you in the power position. You're kind. You're showing them that, hey, I'm about love. I'm about unconditional love. That's how I live my life today. That's the only thing I would accept. What I accept in my life is friendships and relationships that have reciprocity to them, and I accept nothing less. So I hope it's not an agenda. Let them sit with that. So again, my friends, xjwcoach.com. Go ahead and download your copy. Share this video with as many people as you can so that they can have access to the information. Take care, my friends. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you next time.